Hello, this is Shivang, and we're talking about Chronos Silk today. But first, let's talk about Maya. Maya is a neurosurgeon and a mother. After spending an entire day at the hospital, when she comes back home, the little time she gets with the daughter is never enough for her. She's always sad that she'll not have enough memories with the daughter when she grows up. But her work is very important too. She saves real lives. She always thinks that there must be a way to savor the little moments and make them last longer than they actually are. She tries this new technology that has just hit the market. It comes with an application kit which contains nanobots which form a silk like structure on top of your brain once you put it through a dermal patch. She calibrates the app according to her brain and starts to use the app. She realizes that she can now manipulate her perception of time and spends her life living the best moments with her daughter. This is Chronos Silk, an intersection of hardware and software. It utilizes your heart rate, dopamine levels, and other neurological signals to enhance your brain into observing more in the same time, manipulating your perception of time. Imagine you spending the majority of your life living your best time with family and friends, skipping the long flights and travel hours. This is Chronos Silk. When we're talking about manipulating our brain at such levels, we also need to make sure that it's safe to use, since we're constantly monitoring heart rate and different levels. As soon as there is an abnormality detected, the time velocity is brought back to 1x. There's also a cap on how much time you can get in a day, and if the system thinks that you're overusing to detach yourself from your reality, it shuts you out the app unless you get a clearance from a therapist. With Chronos Silk, we're imagining a future where you can control your perception of time. You are in control of the memories you would want to cherish in the future. Now, let's take a look at how the app works. So, this is the user lands here. This is the first screen. It tells you that time is no longer linear. So, you decide to enter Chronos. Now, once you've attached the dermal patch, it'll take some time for the nanobots to get to your brain. Once it happens, you have to swipe to start. Now, the brain needs to be configured. The nanobots need to be configured according to your brain. Now, there will be a video uh, which will have different neurons working and which will help the nanobots to configure what your brain is like. Then you start. This is your app. This is the app UI where you can see your current perception of time. You can see your name and you can see your dopamine levels, heart rate, snapshot rates, and brain activity. You can choose either to anchor your time, which will dilate your time for the happy memories that you want. And then there's neural compress. It compresses all the time that you don't want to have. Imagine a 14-hour long flight compressed into a 2-hour flight. Imagine how the future will look like. Thanks. This was all from my side. Thank you.